All right, hi guys, welcome back. We are finishing up 5.6, example 3. So the table over on the right shows the area in Y in square feet that a robotic vacuum cleans in X minutes. So we need to graph the data and tell whether X and Y are directly proportional. So go ahead and pause the video and graph your data. Okay, so we have our data graphed and we have our time down here in minutes. And over here on the left, this is the area that we've been covering. Okay, and remember that is in feet. Sorry, that's kind of slow. So this over here is area. So this is in square feet. When we line this up, we should get something going through the origin. Now, keep in mind, we are going to actually look at our slope and then come up with a solution and set up an equation. Now, each of these are changing by 1/2, right? And we could go the opposite direction as well. And these are changing at a constant rate as well. So these are changing by 8 each time. And if I would continue that pattern, I would end up at 0, 0. So my graph is showing everything's being directly proportional. So what this is telling us is every half of a minute, it is cleaning 8 square feet of area in my house. Every minute, it's covering 16 feet squared. Every minute and a half, it's covering 24, and every 2 minutes, it's covering 32 square feet. Okay, so we need to look and find our slope. Our slope, we can do the change in y. So y2 minus y1 over x2 minus x1. So I can choose any of these numbers over here, and I'm going to choose the 2 whole numbers just because those are a little easier for us to work with. So I'm going to choose my y values, so 32 minus 16 over 2 minus 1. So that's going to give me 16 over 1. Okay, so that is my slope, 16 over 1. So that means I'm going to take my equation, y equals kx, and I'm going to plug in, or y equals mx, could be our equation, because m is our slope. I'm going to plug in 16 for that, and that actually just gives us our equation. So y equals 16x. All right, so let's look at our last part, our question C. It says, use the equation to find the area cleaned in 10 minutes. So if I have my minutes are my x value, okay, the amount of time. So I'm going to plug in 10 for my x value in my equation that I just wrote. So I have my y equals 16x. So I'm going to plug in 10 where I see my x. So I'm going to have 16 times 10 to find my y value. So that means my y equals 160 feet squared. Thanks, guys.